good morning. Today is gonna be a beautiful day. Now don't you let nobody upset you today. When you go outside today, you make them eat it. Seriously. And don't forget to move those hips.
Prada, please, Gucci, please. Y'all must be some wannabes. Stack your G's, grab your keys. Stop lying on IG. Talking tough, gangster rough. Y'all boys ain't even bad enough. 80s made me, 90 raised me, and I'm yelling to my ladies.
Good morning, bitch, and welcome to the morning tea with
Lonnie Bee.
Yes, we have a full house and an Undertaker in this bitch. Yes, we have a full house in the building. First and foremost, thank y'all so much for joining us today. We have a special guest, but before we get into our special guest, I'm gonna introduce the tea party. Okay, so we have D from the block.
What it goddamn do, D?
My brother.
Hey.
Then we have Tony Juice's tea.
What it goddamn do? Good morning.
Yes. Then we have Deacon Ridiculous Raw.
Hallelujah.
Good morning.
Yes. We have the talented Malik is back in the building.
What it do, everybody? What it do? What it do?
Good, bro.
Raw don't like it. Thank you. Raw said, why the fuck is he here? Thank the fuck out of you. Yes, Malik had a show today, but it got canceled, so he wanted to stop past. He just dropped past.
Yeah.
That's our homeboy, so we said, come on through the tea party, okay? Then we have Tamara in this motherfucker.
What's up, Slim?
It's a big situation over here.
What's up,
with me?
Slim?
Oh, y'all.
Yeah. Now, Tamara is a breakout Instagram, I'm going to say internet dancing sensation. You are in the building. You don't play. You move your motherfucking hips.
No
yeah,
question.
so this is my girl, Tamia, and born and raised from D.C.?
Yes.
Born and raised from D.C., what part?
Southeast.
So, oh, bitch, give it here. Thank you. Yeah, South Side. All right, South Side. Now, Ron been fucking with Tamia all day. Yes, I think because he find her interested. Thank you. Yes. I think he find her to be a good doll. Okay? Thank you. Yes. All right, but we here today. But before we get into our special guests and all of the tea that we have today, I want to make a correction. I said a story on the last show when I was talking about my tea, and it was about Fetty Wap surrounding the table with his baby moms. That wasn't Fetty Wap. I gotta correct that. That was not Fetty Wap, okay? And they corrected too. So remember I said it was 6 baby mothers and they was toasting and cheering? That wasn't Fetty Wap. That was somebody else that I don't know, but it wasn't Fetty Wap, okay?
All right.
So we're gonna change that, all right? But how was y'all day? How was yesterday?
It was cool. Rain.
Rain. Had a
Boring.
great time, man. I had a meeting with FX Cable Show. Trying to get us some syndication and things like that.
Oh, that's why you got your good shit on.
That
That's why you got on a turtleneck and it's gonna be 70 degrees. You can tell when the bitch don't got clothes.
And,
All right, yeah.
so they wanted to do a spinoff with just me and D. So
Oh, yeah.
Good luck.
yeah.
I like that. I like that. What's the name of the show gonna be? Firing up a blunt.
But no, I didn't do too much, man. It just worked,
Okay,
man.
but you did have a meeting today,
Yeah, I had one today.
and you wore your winter clothes.
This is not winter clothes, actually.
Well, I mean, that's a winter hat. Okay, I don't know. Okay, that's a winter hat and a turtleneck. Okay?
Not the hat outside.
Well, it's going to get there. Okay, and you got on a preacher's jacket. So you are really, really dressed for another season, bitch. Yeah.
I say you dressed for success, bruh.
I like
you
that.
can?
Dick.
Yeah.
Thank you, my brother.
You're dressed to
appreciate
look
it.
a mess. That's what you're dressed for.
It was just crazy how everybody started clapping like that when you walked in the door, though.
I don't know what it was.
Yeah,
dude.
because
I appreciate it.
Well, I'll tell you something. I start clapping and cheering. Thank the fuck out of you. Yes, because you took my advice. Because the last show I said, Ron, you look fucked up. You be looking terrible on the show. You just don't care. And then I said, you got to start putting on some good clothes.
Right.
Okay, so I guess you came in here with the wrong season. I said that this year, not in the winter. Bitch, I said that this year, not in the winter. Thank you. Thank the fuck out of you. You are casket ready in this
God,
bitch.
yeah.
Seriously. All right, Tony, what did you do? Here we go.
Oh,
Play the violin.
No, I was chilling. I went to see Back last night.
Okay, you
Yeah,
went to
you
go
know,
see. Okay, you went
Saul's
out last
birthday.
night to a club. Okay, that's all you did.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Chill. It was a rainy day for real. So
Yeah, it was.
wanted to
It's
chill like
raining
they
all
do.
week here in the district. I don't know what the
Sleep.
fuck is going on.
Sleep.
A flood
Nah,
is
we-
on the way.
We getting all our April showers.
It was a
now.
flood.
Yeah, it
Let
was
me
a
tell you
flood
some
like a
fucked up shit.
motherfucker.
I had my windows in my car all the way up, and my whole fucking driver's side was filled with water.
damn.
That's because he have holes in his doors. Don't you be fooled. Don't you be fooled.
The little
Don't
pad
you
and
be
shit.
fooled. Tony, don't fall for that. That's because he got holes in his doors. Okay, Ron, did you drive your car today?
No.
He haven't drove his car none
In the
this
rain.
week.
Since it's been raining.
Okay, since it's been raining. Okay? Seriously, it's like taking a holy boat in the river. Bitch, you will sink
It's going
and
down.
drown. Yes, he's driving around in the filled tub. And on hot days, he'll drive it in. I said, Ron, why you drive your car? You know, after the show, he be like, oh, I'm riding with you. I said, oh, where your car? Then we get in my car. The first thing he say, please turn on the air. I said, oh, that's why you don't got your motherfucking car.
Ain't no air.
Ain't no air in that bitch.
shit
You better put some fans in the window.
Oh,
Fuck.
man.
Yeah, okay. Well, D, what did you do yesterday?
Yesterday was actually the first day of Ramadan for me. Start fasting and stuff like that. So I just pretty much, I prayed, fasted. I just sat there and I read and different things like that. I didn't really do too much. It was more so of a chill day, and I went over things that I wanted to accomplish while I was on Ramadan. I just wrote a few things down, things that I wanted to try to go without.
Oh,
while
that's what's
I'm
up.
doing that.
You serious about your
course,
religion?
of course,
That's what's
of course.
up. But you know what, D?
What's
It's
that?
something about D. Because every time it's a bitch in my inbox.
Uh-oh.
Okay? Yes. All right. So somebody hit me in my inbox about you, D.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
thank
man.
you. Thank the fuck out of you. I couldn't wait till we go live today.
And he is not-
I couldn't wait. But this time it was a good thing.
Oh.
She said she seen you in the library. And she said you didn't speak to her. She said she tried to get your attention, but you was just doing whatever you was doing in the library.
Oh yeah.
I said, you sure it was D in the library?
Reading.
Was y'all in the library?
I told him I'm a changed man
Or
now.
downtown at the
That's a
monument in
good
the
look,
bathroom?
Holmes. That's a good look.
That's good.
No
That's
bullshit,
good.
huh?
I appreciate that.
Was you reading or scouting?
Oh no,
Oh.
I'm definitely reading. I'm probably printing out some stuff too, trying to like job applications and stuff like that.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Most
All
Trying to
jokes
always
aside,
stay
I
on
like
front.
that. Thank you. Well, help my little brother. He just got in the halfway house, okay?
Welcome home.
Yeah, ain't no welcome home. Some
To the real.
situations need to be keep him.
Free the real.
Thank the fuck out of you. Nah, yeah, keep the real fucked up. Yeah, keep the real fucked up.
You're fucked
Seriously,
up.
no, I'm not fucked up.
Yeah, you are.
Fucked up is your family. Thank you. That's fucked up. That's a fucked up situation. But he's not home yet, but he's going to be in the halfway house. I think next week they releasing him. First thing he say, make sure I have a fresh outfit and match his socks. Bitch, you know what I'm bringing you? McDonald's, CVS, Burger King, applications, bitch. That's what I'm bringing you. Yeah, fuck wrong with him. So make sure I have a fresh outfit and match his socks. You better wear that
4-1
jumpsuit
meals.
and the motherfucking Danielson flippers they give you in there.
Hey, but you know what's crazy, though?
Daniel son.
So when he went in, you wasn't really Lonnie B, but when he come home, you Lonnie B.
Yeah.
Like, I know that's gonna be crazy for him.
Yeah,
He
it's
gonna be
really
like,
good.
what
Yeah,
the fuck?
he been in for a long time.
That's what I know.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, she just wrote under the video. Her name was Tasha Scott. She said I did see him.
I apologize then. I apologize to you.
Will he come out? He gonna have a rude awakening
No, he
because
not.
he can't travel with me. He can't come live with me. He can't come to the family functions.
Holy
Okay?
shit.
Yeah, till I see a drug test, a counselor's application. Okay,
And
let me
a
let
job
y'all know he
acceptance
fucked
letter.
Up. Yep, and a job acceptance letter. Thank you,
Well,
so.
dang.
Thank the fuck out. He fucked up. He fucked up. This shit that they got out here now, no, he's one of the motherfuckers that the niggas able to do what they do now because he's in.
So I
he
got-
that fucked
I
up.
got a question for y'all though. So, and I was talking about this the other day. I'm glad you said that. Like people that get locked up 20 or 30 years ago and then come out now, like the society is completely different.
Yeah.
Like, how would you? Just not saying that y'all wishing that on nobody, but how would you try to integrate yourself back into society? It coming home from 30 and 20 years from when you went in to now, because nothing is the same.
The key
we
is-
don't use CDs, we don't use tape players, none of that stuff. So how would you go from that to this? And I know for a
Analyze.
fact-
Just get their ass a laptop and say,
Analyze.
figure it
But I
out.
say, yeah, because you know they don't even give you a class when you getting out of jail or
Yeah.
prison or nothing like that. So you gotta implement.
You gotta
yourself.
get out
gotta
and
figure all
analyze
that shit out
yourself. Like,
Yeah.
a dude we know, he did 18. He out. He got smartphones. He basically up on everything. But it took him some time. But he was determined to do it. And he know how to get around.
Yeah.
He be surprised shit be the places where shit used to be at. But I mean, he basically got himself back up. So you gotta be determined to do
Most
it.
motherfuckers that come out of jail crafty as shit anyway, man. They ain't bad out. And then you got people like me, shit. I don't know how to use the shit, and I've been out here. So some people just don't give a fuck.
And some people don't want to change their mentality, their mental,
like older people.
Yeah, like even jail people, they just think it is the way that they is when they went in the 80s.
Or if they scared niggas in
Yeah,
the
their
street
way
back
of
then,
thinking
they
is
come
the
out on that
same.
shit.
They gonna still be
Meek Mills was talking about that on the Breakfast Club. He said when he was in with some people that's been in for like 30 and 35 years, he said their way of thinking is just like, it's not
fucked
like
up,
that
yeah.
no more.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna be trying to watch porn on VH, and they
But-
ain't
yeah,
getting
that's
it.
like-
Say, hey, where the VCR at?
Yeah.
niggas that terrorize the streets, they be getting back out on that same shit and normally get their ass bust. Or kill somebody
So
and go
let me
back.
ask y'all a question, Tea Party members, even you, okay? Then we're going to get into you in a minute, okay? We want to know all about you. Get off my notes. Oh, she nosy as shit over here, okay? You remind me of his grandmother, okay? Nosy. Okay, so how do you handle a situation? And be honest, okay? Okay, this is Tough Love Thursday. So how do you handle a situation when the same sex hit on you?
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
Can I comment on that?
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, you
All
get
right,
that a lot,
let's
huh?
Let's get on to that.
Ooh.
So, like, okay, I don't have a problem, but no, I don't have a problem at all. But
With gay people?
yeah, with gay people, my sister's gay.
Okay.
She's married, so I don't have a problem at all. But I don't know. I think I just take it weird. Like,
Yeah.
when someone try to hit me and be like,
Right.
I get like that little. I don't be trying to be rude, but it just be like.
Because
it
you
be-
like a fluffy pillow. You got a lot of fluffiness
Yeah,
going
and
on.
then people think they could just touch that
Yeah,
fluff. And this fluff ain't that. This fluff is not for everyone.
Right.
So it just be weird. But I don't be trying to be rude with it. But then sometimes people be taking like my kindness, like, oh, you want me, and nah, I don't want you. It's just
Right.
I'm not trying to be rude, so you take it the wrong way. But it be weird to me.
What about you?
Well, while being
And why was you looking at her funny?
Because when you say fluffy, I was like, dang, she got a big butt.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, little people got big butts.
Yes. Oh, like a bouncy ball. Look, I'm talking about the balls and Toys R Us.
Oh,
We're
shit.
going to get her to jump on this table in a little bit.
You know, I'm not playing with you at all. We're not even friends right now because you came at me all wrong.
Yes,
There was some
thank
backyard
you.
on.
Thank you, Tamir. Fuck him, Tamir.
Oh.
You keep calling me to me.
I'm sorry. What is it?
Just call me some T. Just call me
T.
T.
We got to give you a nickname. That's the only
Yeah.
way he going to remember.
Yeah.
IT or whatever you can
I'm
think
fucking
about.
up your name, okay? Just T. I speak Ebonics. It's okay. T.
It's all
Give her
right.
a
But go ahead.
Well,
Being on this show, what?
I got
You have
hit
been
on.
very rude to a lot of homosexual guests.
Not rude.
Oh, back in the day?
Uh-oh.
Yes, the fuck
Rude.
you did.
Not rude. But
Okay?
Uh-oh.
When Leah was on this show, and Leah said that she been getting dick. Leah is a transsexual. Y'all remember that show,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Leah's a trans. Leah said she been getting dick since she was 14. You looked at Leah and said, Lord have mercy. Right here on
Exactly.
live camera. Right here on live camera.
well,
And then we had another one of my good friends on here, one of my good girlfriends, Kelly Mizrahi. Okay?
Yep.
And you gonna look at Kelly and say, damn, you a dude too?
Yep.
Hey, Rob.
Okay? Just real disrespectful.
Kelly was trying to get
And
it in.
Kelly would have beat the shit out of you on here. And all I could do was throw my hands up.
I felt tension come from Miss Kelly. I was looking for the closest chair in that motherfucker, man.
Kelly is gonna whoop this shit out of her.
Okay, shit. Kelly online on 50 Cent page. Beating up a man.
Oh, I saw.
Yeah, that was Kelly.
Yeah,
Bending that man's
that
legs
was-
all the way back to
Oh,
his
shit, that was
Kelly.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that jump.
That was Kelly.
She
Bend
made that nigga do a
motherfucker-
split.
She bent
'Cause
that
he hit
bitch
her.
up like a
He didn't-
pretzel.
Yeah,
He
she-
No,
hit her
he
at first.
swung,
He
but
swung,
he
he missed.
He
And
swung
she put
and
his
missed.
She taught him how to do yoga.
She put his ass down.
She beat his ass like
I ain't lying.
She bent him up like Clay does.
The nigga tip of his
It was
toes,
humping him,
the
though.
tip of his back was
I
on the
say,
ground. His
damn.
tip of his toes was on the ground too.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
In the
I
split.
didn't know that was
All the way over.
her.
Bend that bitch up like he a gymnast.
She was about to drop dick off on
Yeah,
him.
but go ahead now. What you was about to say? Tread lightly.
A few homosexuals probably came my way. You know, I politely told them, you know, it ain't that type of situation.
Right.
Yeah, so
But you ain't getting no attitude. Like, you got me fucked up, you faggy
Nah.
ass nigga.
nah, I haven't.
What about you? Oh, you have. Look, Tony have.
Yeah, I
Tony,
had before.
yeah, get your sissy ass
Nah,
away
hear
from
what
me.
I'm saying. It's a way you
That's
do
what you
it,
said.
though.
Get your sissy ass away from me. Live in your truth.
Nah, listen, this
Please
the thing,
live
though.
in your truth,
It's
or your
a-
followers can drop down to -1. Live in your truth.
They could drop down. My whole thing about it is the motherfucker probably looking at it. I mean, he got his ass whooped, but it's about the way you do things. Like,
Why you beating up, huh?
because he was disrespectful as shit.
Oh, you fought a homosexual?
Yeah, but it was the, like I said.
What, he pinch your butt? Did he touch you?
Nah, he basically, like, in not so many words, was like, what that dick do. Like,
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Straight like that.
straight like that.
Oh, you was around Northeast somewhere.
Nah, we was actually coming out the club, but I mean, you could be drunk or whatever.
sound like
hoes. I don't-
You would have fought him too.
Yeah, I don't be going for
I
that
could
type of
see,
shit.
though.
Like
We know.
I got faggy cousins. I got
You can't say faggot.
well, I got gay cousins. I got transsexual friends that went to school with us or whatever the case may be. That trans went over to the other side. But my thing is,
I learned.
they definitely don't shoot their shot.
What? Hold on. What you say?
I learned that.
What?
Not to say faggot shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they
He still
don't
said it. Look,
they
he
don't
like
shoot
it.
their shot.
He like it, you fucking faggot. He want to say that. These fucking faggots. He like it.
so
but go
bad.
ahead.
They,
But
they
go
don't,
ahead.
they don't shoot they shot. You know what I'm saying? Like it's what did you call it? It's flamboyant gays and then it's just regular gay people.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying?
disrespectful, though,
And,
yeah.
and like I said,
Yeah,
like,
that is kind of out of line. I agree
you
with
got
you.
some gay people
But
that
did you really had to put your hands on him?
fuck yeah, hell yeah. I felt disrespected. Like I felt like the nigga spit on me or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of rage.
Did
came
you
out,
really
like, what the
felt
fuck?
disrespected or you felt embarrassed because everybody
Nah,
heard him
fuck
say it?
that. I felt disrespected because
Oh.
first of all, Holmes, you know I ain't even on that type of shit. So to even come at me, I mean, you took a gamble and you about to take an L. So
Well,
I'm
I
gonna
wouldn't
take
feel
an
no
L.
type of way if a woman come up to me and say, Lonnie, what that dick do?
That's
But
different.
guess what though? They
it's
always
different.
gonna
That's
do that
different.
shit
Why
because
is it
guess
different
what?
and I don't go that way?
This the difference.
He don't go that way,
Nah.
so what's the difference?
This the difference. Some
I'm
females,
secure in where I'm going, so I don't care what she say.
yeah, but
Nah, I
some
feel you.
females get a challenge out of trying to get a gay man, right? That they know don't like women.
Lesbians
right?
do it to me
Right?
all the time.
And some gay dudes only want straight dudes. They only focus is turn a straight nigga gay.
That's true.
You
Hollywood.
risking getting fucked up taking that gamble.
Some lesbians like to dip and dabble with a gay
And
man
I seen
too.
some lesbians get
Oh,
their
shit.
ass beat for trying to go at a straight
Oh,
girl
no,
who
that's
didn't
too
like
much.
girls.
That's too much.
It's,
That's
it's,
too much.
I'm just saying,
It's
it's about
about-
delivery.
If you
I agree.
if you're secure with who you are, it shouldn't take you to be physical with
But
no
what you
one.
always tell me, you still a man.
Right.
So he looking at it like that dude's still a man, and he disrespected him as a man. So he had to.
But he didn't put his hands on him. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Words should not, you know what I'm saying?
So a
make you
straight man
react
could go
that
to
way.
a gay dude and say, what that dick do?
So
a straight man can go to a gay dude and say what they did. I feel like you can say whatever you want to say to people, long as you don't physically harm them.
So if a white person come up to you and say, "Get away from me,"
You nigger.
Nigger.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm gonna say,
I fucking believe you too.
mayonnaise, man.
I fucking believe
Go
you.
ahead, mayonnaise.
If I
That's
would
the
have,
fuck I'ma say.
I fucking believe him.
No, I
believe him.
I'm
He
gonna
said-
say, go ahead, mayonnaise. I don't give a fuck. It's because when you have people react, when you react to people like that, they possess power over you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But since
and
I've
then
been
they
in on
can
the show-
flip the switch on you. You know what I'm saying? He can make that out of a gay bashing situation.
Yeah, but since I've been on the show, I've been kind of like lenient to those type of things. Like a nigga slid in my DM before, like the last month.
This
It was
tell
just
you
like,
something,
and it was no,
Damn, this tough love Thursday.
No, and he just was basically like the picture with the suit on.
He
It's
like it.
Yeah, he was
So
like,
what you say?
block, motherfucker.
Oh, you ain't say nothing.
ain't say
Tom?
No,
nothing.
I
He
ain't
just
even
blocked.
respond. Like I really
See, that
just
was
blocked
good.
him.
Now in person, you just walk away.
I probably wouldn't even remember the guy if I seen him in
No,
person.
but I'm
Like, I
saying
ain't
when he
even
said
go-
what that dick do, you should be like, go ahead, cuz don't play with me, and walked away.
Nah, that was something different.
Well, you
I would've
know,
walked
to
around.
each his own.
A
To
DM
each his
and
own.
face
Would
to
you would have
face?
forced somebody to say, what that dick do?
I would have walked around to every person I saw out there. I got $250 for you to whip this motherfucker, man.
Oh, you wouldn't have done it.
Nah, I'm too.
It was just a
too
reaction.
dressed up.
Yeah, I'm too.
It was a reaction
Fat
though.
guy. I
too
don't
feeling
fight
like
no more,
Congress.
man.
You feeling like
When I
Congress today.
taste when I taste a little bit of money, man, I don't do none of that shit
You
no
you
more.
feeling like
that.
Congress today.
It was just a reaction though. That's all.
Yeah, I
It was a
understand. What about you? D? Oh, here we go. D don't play that shit.
I
D don't
definitely
play that
would've
shit.
teed
D. D will go back in.
I would have teed
D,
off.
go
and
back
my
in.
men would have teed off too. We wouldn't have played that shit because at the end of the day, I understand what
No,
everybody.
have anybody ever come on to you?
Nah, fuck no, because it's the way.
Or
Like,
not
I
gonna
think
verbally say
it's
it.
a certain way that you. It's like
The certain way you carry
you
yourself.
carry yourself.
Oh,
and
so what you trying to say? He a little soft?
no, I'm not. It's not even
He
that.
got a switch, long hair.
It's not even that.
Long
It's like
hair, don't care.
Nah, it's like appearances sometimes can mean everything to somebody. You will probably go at somebody that you see by themselves rather than with somebody that you always see with a group of guys all
Right,
the time.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got a better chance of not getting them birds or some stuff like that. So
yeah.
at the end of the day, I've never had nobody come out of the way, but I've had somebody, do little smiling, little giggly, hee hee ha ha type shit.
Don't mention it. Who it was then?
Oh, okay.
Don't
You probably
mention it.
know where
Yeah,
I'm going.
Thank you. Thank
Two
you.
of them.
I know where you
Around
going.
the way.
Leave it
Say no
alone,
names.
D. Leave
Don't
it
say-
alone.
Yeah.
Leave it
Said
alone.
enough
Okay,
already.
leave it alone. You just
said
so
enough.
much
You get to drop
then.
names though.
He
No,
said
no,
enough.
no. We
He
not gonna
said
drop that
enough
name.
already.
Yeah, you said we ain't gonna drop no name.
We gonna
You
but
motherfucker.
to have a little bit of disagreements with you though.
Yeah.
So I would say you dress like a street dude,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
A lot of them gay dudes are
I'm
attracted to
hip.
that and be going
hip.
at them.
Yeah, they
But
call y'all trade.
A lot of
I'm
street
hip.
dudes
I
be
see a
like
lot of that shit
Trade.
too.
They call them trade.
Now the thing is, I think a lot of them dudes be giving that shit off like they want to go with that shit though, but they know who to say certain
Absolutely.
shit to. And like y'all said, I agree with y'all 100%. I mean, I wouldn't have did it like that, but I ain't mad at you
Yeah.
because like being disrespected is being disrespected. But at the same time, I feel as though if you do decide to try your hand, and it's all about appearance, just like when a straight dude go at a woman. You ain't just yo.
fucking alien came in this bitch.
I know what the fuck happened. I was about to start repeating.
Damn.
Are we still on?
Yeah, that's the echo.
Damn.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Are we still on? Sorry for that, everybody.
Niggas
Y'all
that
still hear me?
they threw their
We don't know
phones
what
and all
happened.
that
Don't
shit.
ask us, we not the technicians.
Motherfuckers threw their
Can
phones and all
y'all still
that.
hear me here?
Stomped their phones out and shit.
Please let me know if you can still hear me. See, this is a delay. We're still good? Okay.
Lord.
All right.
Well,
yes.
so far from my thought. Next up,
Man, no. I want to go on record and say this. And I understand, you got your people who don't hit people and different stuff like that. But out of all of us, if we all out together and somebody say nigga, oh, y'all better get ready to get that bail money. I'm that nigga that's gonna hit you. Like for saying that for the simple fact that we don't even go out disrespecting people.
Yeah, and
I won't allow
You just
my
brought back
brothers
so many
or
fucking
anybody to
memories.
be disrespectful to us
But guess what?
and let them get away with it.
A
I understand
motherfucker
it's just
watch the
words,
show.
though.
A motherfucker
They
watch
say
the
now
show.
it's echoing.
A motherfucker watch the show, right, and hear Lonnie say that
Oh, it's
he
delayed
won't do
now?
nothing to him, right? And that'll get them to open door to think that when they see him, they'll be disrespectful. You know what I'm saying?
I disagree. I mean,
It's like a challenge, like, oh, this nigga passive. When I see him, then the nigga see him out and be disrespectful.
I
Like,
disagree because you get nothing out of disrespecting him. Because
I just feel like it don't take for people to get into your emotions to make you react that way. If you know who you are, you know what you like, it shouldn't matter what somebody else say.
gotcha.
That's just like me. When people see me, they probably say, look at that faggot ass nigga. What I'm supposed to fight him? That's very disrespectful. What I'm supposed to fight him? No, I respond, your daddy likes it. That's all you
This
do.
nigga-
Fuck that shit.
they
And
gonna
keep
wanna
on
fight.
walking. Yeah, then they gonna want to fight. Then they gonna walk into some good ass mace. I mean, it's strong.
P. Diddy and Mace.
It's strong. cough.
P. Diddy
If
and
I do a little
Take that,
kid
take
raid,
that.
everybody this bitch will be coughing.
Take that, take that.
I'd be like, come on, T, let's get the fuck out of here. Everybody this motherfucker be
I ain't
coughing.
taking her with
I
him.
got some good bass.
No, I
But
need
what
some
about
good
you?
bass.
Being an artist, it like and
They
being
probably
a-
think you gay already
and
because
being
you're
a guy,
R&B.
yeah, and an R&B guy, and just a guy that just takes good care of himself. Like, but honestly, I just be like, nah, keep it moving. Like, I love women.
But nah, but still, you still got to perform for those gay guys too.
Exactly, but I don't have a problem with that. But as long, like he said, as long as you know who you are and
Right.
what you like anybody can say anything. Like, but now I have the mentality I gotta let that shit pass. Because if
Yeah.
I get into some shit with somebody, oh,
That's your career on the
yeah, I could
line.
be
Nah,
on
you're right.
the face of fucking TMZ talking, oh, Malik Devage
Yeah.
gets into a fucking fight,
Yeah.
and now I'm labeled as homophobic because somebody
Yeah.
said something
That's
wrong
true.
to me.
Yeah.
I seen Maxwell.
I
man.
So
had-
you
I had
just
a-
ignore it.
Yeah, I have to ignore it. Like
Well,
I had,
Maxwell, he tempted him.
No, that's what I was gonna say. It was crazy because it was two gay guys in the front row. They was partying like shit, and he was partying along right with them. But it was like just they fans, and he was partying with them type of
Yeah.
thing. I wouldn't, because at the same time, that motherfucker had more panties I've ever seen at a show
Oh,
on
yeah.
stage in my life, Joe. This shit was crazy.
Maxwell, hell yeah.
So you
Hell
know,
yeah.
when you
Nah,
like you
somebody
said, when
talk
you
about women
comfortable
now.
in yourself,
I don't even
you
want
know
them
what I'm saying. You could do shit like
panties.
that, man.
Right. Okay, well, let me say something about this show, okay? Now, due to the fact that we had our little sound thing and all this stuff, but I really enjoy coming to this show because this show sits in D.C. The other radio shows that we was at was in Maryland.
Yeah.
This show sits in the heart of D.C., so I love actually traveling to the show, going through the city and stuff, and seeing my city. This show really sits in the heart of D.C. So I
Okay.
just wanted to throw that out there real quick. But look, is sex a must in a relationship?
For
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
please,
You out
man.
here, fluffy virgin.
He just put some lip gloss on too.
I already had it on.
Oh, okay.
You just
This
stirred.
motherfucker.
He find you very interested. That's what's going on here. I know. I can see in his mind. He just want to grab you in the edge. I see what's going on in here. I see what's going on in here. Yeah.
Oh,
He
my
trying to
God.
turn me into Howard Stern, bitch. I see what's going on in here. Yes, he find you interesting. He think you're very manageable. But it's sex. You say sex is not mandatory in a relationship?
No.
You don't think
I
so?
feel like it's not.
Okay.
But yeah. So I feel like it's not because
If the relationship is based off love, sex is
Yeah.
not a must.
sex isn't a must. That's like with my ex. Sex wasn't a must.
Uh-huh.
Like it would just be like we can just I
Vibe
can
together.
and then just have a great time without that.
Right.
So I think it's not a must. I mean, I don't know. I'm a female. So.
Ron, you think it's a must?
It's a must, but not a
Oh,
necessity.
so you think females can hold out longer than guys?
Mhm.
I disagree.
I think so.
Females are way more. What's the word?
Horny.
Hornier.
Nymphos.
Nah, not nymphos, but they want sex
That's a
more.
different kind of.
But y'all can't.
Maybe it's the ones you mess with
No.
because that aggressive one that hit you on the phone. She said, "I'm coming to get what I want."
Let's turn to
Ron
Debo.
was like, "Ooh, no, he's scared of just get aggressive. He's scared of aggressive women. Get aggressive. Say, I will fuck you like a porn star. Shit like that. He would be scared because she was like this. I'm coming to get what I want. Ron was like, he was a little nervous. Okay, then he gonna text the bitch and say, FaceTime me. He wants to see her in person. She fuck around, get against the wall, ass naked, open her legs and say, come in.
My bike
But
pump.
go ahead, Ron.
It's the thing about relationships is you with somebody that you really love being around. So it's not really all about the sex, but of course,
I think that's in my relationship. I'm with somebody that I really like being around, love being around.
and that's very important, man.
Mhm.
Like the simple fact of being around them feels like sex.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful.
That's
thing.
true.
That's a beautiful.
Holding them feel like sex, like when you watching a movie or something. It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
it's a
cuddling.
real good energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I hope I can find that one day because I need sex.
That same here, but guess what? I can't do it. My girl gonna be trying to turn up.
What you mean, get high?
Sometimes- Nah,
Your girl got fuck
she
you
don't even
high.
smoke. She don't even smoke.
Oh, I'm about to say,
yeah,
she
my
got
girl
fucked
don't
you
smoke,
drunk.
but My girl ain't all that laying up and shit. She trying to fuck like all. Like, that's just what it is.
You
So
got
I don't know
hood
if it's
joint.
the
I like-
energy.
yeah, I
No,
like
I
the
don't know if
cuddle,
it's the
man.
energy or what.
She don't want hug. You ain't no nigga I hug with, man.
No,
Fuck me.
she gonna do that too,
She
but
talked to Tony.
no,
You
she
ain't
gonna,
no nigga I
Nah, you know
hug
what I'm saying?
with. Fuck
She gonna cuddle and all that, but it's gonna lead to something. Is what I'm saying. Like it's not just about to be no. You just
Right.
laying around with your ass all on me, and I'm not trying to poke. Like that's not happening.
So, which one that you can do without? Okay, you only can pick one. Okay, can you do without someone? Okay, with a hairy chest, bad feet, smoke cigarettes, too many kids, or bad teeth?
Shit.
Bad breath.
You gotta
I
take
can't
away
have
one.
Bad breath. You can't have
You can't
bad
smoke
No, I ain't say
cigarettes.
bad
breath.
breath.
I thought you said
Smoke
bad
cigarettes.
breath.
I said
You can't
hairy
smoke
chest,
cigarettes.
hairy chest, bad feet, bad teeth, smoke cigarettes, or a lot of kids, and I mean
A
6.
lot of kids.
I don't want no ugly
A lot of
feet,
kids.
though.
A lot of kids.
I hate
I
ugly
got enough
feet.
of
You
my
know?
own.
Cigarettes stink. That's a
I hate
little
cigarettes
hard.
too, though.
I can't do with the fucked up teeth. You can't
I
be
mean, y'all can
smiling
fuck-
at me.
So
and-
all of y'all can fuck somebody with a hairy chest.
A girl?
Yeah.
Fuck no.
I mean, when you like,
You talking about in terms of
I
a
said
dude.
one. No, I said pick one that you just can't. You
Can't
just
fuck with.
you
If I
just
had to
can't
pick-
fuck
Yeah,
with
yeah.
The feet.
the feet,
The
man.
chest.
So you can
No,
fuck
the
somebody with a
cigarettes.
hairy chest.
Over
I
her
can
chest.
shave
is
that.
feet.
You said
Fuck you
stinky
talking
feet?
about? I
or
can
no?
shave
Ugly
that.
feet.
Bad feet.
I
ugly
can cut
feet.
that
Nah,
off.
feet then. Feet
Yeah,
then.
nah.
Yeah,
Some
cigarettes,
Some
you
bitches
can
just wear the
spray
wrong
some
feet
stuff.
outside.
Man, I'm telling you, Mo.
Do something for breeze.
Ugly feet
Yeah.
is just.
So did y'all parents ever had the conversation with y'all about the birds and the bees?
Nah.
My mom was mad at me.
Keep it 100,
That
no.
little story was horrible.
So that's why everybody at the table started fucking at 12.
No, my sex
Oh, I
ed
wasn't
teacher,
fucking
my
at
sex
12.
ed teacher,
I
Miss
wouldn't.
I
Bowie
wouldn't.
at
Pain.
Hine, Miss Bowie at Hine told us. She actually put her leg up on the fucking desk
Oh,
and said, "This is the." I
She
swear.
shoulda got
Am I
fired.
lying? Am I lying? That's how she taught us. She used herself.
Jesus.
This is the.
And the whole class ran out laughing. Oh, but we never forgot her
Wow.
or what she told
I
us.
bet you didn't.
She was an old lady, so
She
it
probably
wasn't.
fucked
It
the whole
wasn't.
class.
It wasn't sexy. It was
It was
fucking
just-
Oh,
horrible.
you
I
scarred.
got a friend who would have hit her today.
I do too.
Motherfucker. Let me ask you this. What question is something that you should never ask someone? What's a question that you should never ask no one that's just blatantly rude?
How many people you fucked before me?
Do you got a boyfriend?
That's rude.
You motherfucker.
How's that rude?
Because if
I was thinking of
If
questions
she giving
like
you the
like
time
that,
of day, you shouldn't be
I
worried
was
about if she
thinking
got
like
one.
questions like, is your hair real?
I was about to say that. Is that your real head?
Yeah, is that your real? Y'all go
Are you
over the deep
pregnant?
end.
I can look
That's
at the lace
that's
and
a bad
see.
question to ask somebody.
Because if you really interested and you try and get to her, she talking to you, so clearly she interested. As soon as you say, "Do you got a boyfriend?" she gonna be like, "Oh shit, yeah." Well, I ain't gonna
You
Oh,
be able
just
to do this.
reminded me
Yeah,
I do.
Absolutely.
yeah. So
I agree
just
with
fuck it. And
Like,
just,
is your hair real? How old are you? You know, questions like
That
A
that.
lot
shit
of
don't
people that
matter.
hair ain't real these days. So what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Them
Questions
bitches'
like-
lace
Yeah,
supposed
like-
to be big as shit.
Yeah,
so you
like
can
these
see.
Well,
days, you can't
nowadays
even-
you
I don't
don't
feel
know
like
because
that's
the men are
disrespectful.
getting units.
Yeah.
Men
Oh,
are getting
hey, yo, I
units.
seen that video.
Men are getting you wrong.
That's
I
why
told
sex
Ron.
is important.
I
I
seen
said,
that shit.
Ron,
That's
you
why
can do
sex
it.
is important.
The nigga
I
had
told
designs
Ron.
in this
That's
I
why
shit.
sex is
told Ron
important.
you can do it.
I'm
Because
not
you
doing
gotta
it.
listen.
know. You gotta know.
No,
The
hear what I'm
sex
saying.
is important.
The nigga had a bald head and got fucking waves in the design cut in that
Yeah.
bitch from a bald head.
I'm gonna come in one day. With
I
that
told
shit.
you, Ron, you can do it, and they make it look good though.
Nah, I'ma
Ron,
come in
this
with
shit
that
It make
shit.
you
looking
look
like
good.
his real hair, bro.
Just
I
for
have
the
never
shop do
seen
it,
this shit
Ron.
in my
I'm
I'm
a
life.
barbershop
gonna come
do
in
it.
there and do it one day.
I
And I'm
never
gonna come to
seen
the
that
show.
shit in my life,
My
bro.
barbershop do it.
I ain't
For
trying to
real.
have the haters
AD,
come out.
that
man.
shit was
Fuck
sharp,
them.
son.
You
I
can't.
want
the
to
haters.
air
That's
the
your money
bar.
you spent.
No,
I'm gonna
you
air the
can't.
bars
I
joint.
would
Oh,
do
you-
it.
oh, you want
Ron,
The
do
shit was
it.
the
You
shit
You know,
was
that
sharp.
should be,
Yeah, I seen
that should
that
be,
though.
that should be a project for this show, a before and after.
I
That
agree.
shit was sharp.
Yeah,
I agree.
I think
What
you
would
should
you
do
gonna
it.
We'll pay for it.
Just
Yo,
make sure you go to somebody
I said, thank you.
No,
You
you.
going to do it.
Get Munchie
I
the
got
barber
my
to do
hair,
it.
okay? You the one start losing and living in that house. All right? Thank the fuck out of you. Okay, so let's get into our special guest, T. T is in the building. Yes. Now, I have a couple of questions that I want to ask you today. And, you know, feel free to answer what you want to or don't.
Okay.
And I'm only telling you this because we had a conversation prior to this, and you told me that you was a little nervous. And I told you, fuck them.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay? I ain't gonna let nobody make you feel uncomfortable.
Man, she
okay?
better answer all that shit.
All right, but at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, whatever you feel comfortable with talking about, we can talk about. If you don't, we can pass.
Okay.
All right? Because you're not a guest, you're family.
Oh yes, I like to hear that.
Okay, yes. Okay, so explain your magical height. What
So-
is this situation? What is your situation? It's magical height.
Okay, so it's a form of dwarfism.
Okay.
It's the most common form of dwarfism, which is achondroplasia. It's a genetic mutation. So basically, when I was in the womb, it was just like at a certain point, like my limbs just stopped growing.
Oh.
It can be caused. I mean, like age. My mom was 30 something.
Okay.
So age.
Is your mom a dwarf?
No, I'm the only little person in my family.
Okay.
So it's just I don't know, but yeah, just ACON, and it's caused by genetic mutation.
Okay.
How old are you?
I'm 20.
Okay.
Okay, that's what's up. Did the doctors know your condition before you was born?
I don't know, because my mom's story keeps changing up. So,
Your mom get high or drink?
no.
Okay, go ahead.
So she was like, when she was pregnant, she didn't know she was pregnant at first. Did she drink? I was a little confused. Did she drink? But
All our mothers drink, so
yeah,
don't feel
she
bad.
was like, what was she doing? So she didn't know
It's
she was
okay.
pregnant.
Give me your truth. My mother did hard shit.
Do you watch the show? You see how fucked up our families is? Feel free. Dog.
Okay.
Feel comfortable. Trust me.
So, this not working. But so my mom, so she didn't know she was pregnant. I forgot when she found out she was pregnant.
But
with
did the
me.
doctors know your condition when you was in the womb?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't think they
They
had
don't
the
know
Like
Technology
that back
technology that
then.
they had
Yeah, they ain't had
now.
that technology.
Yeah, they didn't have that technology. So nobody knew until I was born. And she knew something was wrong because they kept going back and forth into the room I was in.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
I guess she was like, what's wrong with my baby or whatever. Then she found out I was a little person.
But we know you want to be a superstar because you're a dancing sensation on the
Oh,
Instagram.
yes, I do want to be a superstar.
Okay, so do you ever thinking about doing a reality show like DC, Little Women, or something like that?
Oh, yes. Let's get into that. And I hope the people are watching this. Let me record it. So, when I was 17. I wasn't 18 yet. Someone reached out to me.
Oh.
We was talking, da-da-da. So, I had told my mom 'cause I was really excited. She was like, why they didn't talk to me? And I'm not thinking about that.
Right.
So, I told the people I wasn't 18. So, I guess they was like, fuck this shit. No. Brr. So, then my freshman year at high school, my last semester, someone reached out to me. I had a Skype interview and all that.
Right.
But I guess I was born or something.
Oh.
So, I don't know. I mean, I was telling the truth. They was like, you got a fake ID. I should have been like, yep. But I was just like, I can get in the club because it's 18 and up.
Right.
But I haven't heard nothing back from them. But
But somebody did reach out to you for a
Yeah.
reality show.
Mhm.
Is it hard to find clothes in your size?
oh no, I just go to the kids section.
Oh.
And like this is like I just do
You find sexy shit like that in the kids section?
Oh, this not kids. No,
Oh.
so I finally started shopping in junior. So this is a 00.
Oh,
I can
okay.
barely fit it though, cause my butt. But I make
Go
it
ahead
work.
now. He find you interested. But go ahead.
I make
See
it
what it
work
is, right?
because
Yeah,
because I'm short.
Right.
And then this is probably just an extra small, but
So
yeah.
what's your height and your weight and your waistline and all that?
4'2.5" waistline. I'm not 100% sure.
You're 4'2 and a half?
Mhm.
Wow.
And
You come to my knees.
You know what? I'm not sure. I'm not that sure, Lord. But what else you ask?
Your waist and your weight.
Oh, my weight. I'm 85 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but my weight dropped because I don't know. My family members always try to pick me up. They like, you heavy as shit. Why the fuck?
They
you
be trying to
pick
carry you around like a
I don't-
newborn.
Like trying to pick me. I don't know what. I'm like,
It's a
don't
good
try to pick
time.
me up.
It's a good time.
So let's get into it.
It's a
So
good time.
I heard you was battling with depression.
hmm
Okay, so what was it that made you depressed?
So I always dealt with depression when I was younger. I never told nobody. So it was because I was a little person. So back then, nobody like you didn't see little people often.
right.
So when I would go wild, it would be people staring at me, taking pictures, and oh my goodness, that I still deal with that. But people taking pictures, just making fun of me because I'm different.
Oh.
So my mom would always shelter me, and I think that's what made it worse. She would always try to shelter me, so I was used to that. And then I started getting older. Then I started seeing the shows and seeing more little people. And then I was just like, I need to overcome this. But I think, when did I overcome this? Because I overcame it, like,
Why did you think when your mama was sheltering you, it made it worse?
because it was like she put me in private school. So private school is not a lot of kids. So I wasn't dealing with a lot of stuff. Trying to hide stuff. She tried to buy my friends, honestly. So, like, she would, like, make food or whatever when I was younger so they can come over
And
and
like
eat.
you.
Yeah, and it was just
She was
like,
trying to protect her
yeah,
daughter.
but
Yeah.
it
She
just
wasn't
Wow.
wrong. She wasn't wrong. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think it made it worse though because like I was just used to that. So then when reality really hit when I got older, I'm just
You was
like,
looking for it still.
yeah, I was still looking for it. So I was like, dang.
But
people-
I can understand what she mean when she say it make it worse. I think because of my mom talking to me the way she did, exposing me to a lot of stuff, made my skin tougher.
Yeah.
I honestly think that.
That's
you know,
'cause you
like
used it in that way.
faggies and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Get away from the stove, you little bitch.
But you used it in the positive way for yourself. It could have also harmed you if you would have let it, if you would have allowed it. You know what I'm saying? It could have destroyed you as a person, but you allowed it to strengthen you. You know what I'm
But
saying? You just
even
used
with
it
my
different.
parents and them explaining, you know, like we say shit to you in here so that you can prepare for the world. You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
And then that it made good sense because I used to be like, why the fuck they call me Vegas in here?
And
But
then you
then
get
it
out
make-
there.
he liked that. He liked that one. And then I was like, well, it makes sense because of the simple fact that,
When
you know
you
what I'm
get
saying,
out
as
there
I
and
got
hear-
older, when other people say it, it's just like telling a girl or daughter, I love you, I love you. So when a man say it, it's like, well, my motherfucking father already told me that, so that don't mean nothing to me.
Facts.
So
Understood.
so I understand what you say when you say stuff like that. That's what's up. So are the things in your house custom made for your size?
No.
Oh.
My family don't give a fuck about me.
So you gotta hop up like
Yes,
this to the
I
stove
mean-
and get your noodles.
But like with me, I don't like asking for help. So I'll be in the
Oh.
kitchen I'm on the counter. I probably they be like, what the fuck? I'm good. And like we asked you, did you want help? I didn't want help. I do it myself, but nothing is like my height. We got step stools. I don't even use the step stools, but
But you make it work for yourself.
mhm.
Oh, that's what's up. Do you find it offensive when people call you a dwarf or a midget?
I don't like the term dwarf because like how it's portrayed in movies, it's like an animal or something. So I don't really like that. Midget, like if somebody call me a midget, I'm like little person. I correct you, but if you keep saying that, I'm like, oh, you trying to be disrespectful. Like don't
So
say that.
little person is the proper term to say.
Yes.
Okay, midget is like
It's offensive. It's like calling like a white person calling a black person a nigger.
Oh
You gonna
damn,
be
is
like,
that
Oh,
offensive?
yeah.
Yeah.
Or
I ain't
call-
never
I wanted,
know
to,
that.
I wanted to ask that question.
Yeah.
honestly.
I
wanted
never
to
knew
ask
that.
Is
question.
that like that's how I take it. Like you say it once, I correct you. Say it again, that's disrespectful.
What kind of dance do you do?
Just regular dance.
Oh, she be fucking them up, cuz.
Mhm.
Hey,
Some
you
back
know
end
everything.
hip-hop.
Hitting them.
She
Low
hip
some
hop,
backyard,
see?
Chris.
Tony Noah,
Yeah, low some
Tony
back.
know
Yeah,
another
know
one.
everything.
She was
yeah.
at the comedy show that we was at.
Yeah,
That's where I met
she
her
was
at.
at the
And
one.
she was
the one
cool
that
as
he went
shit.
with
Yeah,
DC
she was
Young
very-
Fly. Yeah.
After the show,
Okay,
she
he
showed
was
love.
there. So what's the hardest part about being a little person?
Turn the lights off.
No, because I'm like
You
thinking.
She could get a shoe for that.
He just giving you signs. That's all.
Yeah,
He wants you to turn the lights off in his abandoned house.
You know what?
Yeah.
Honestly, like, what's the hardest part? I mean, like, dealing with. I think because I'm better now, it's just like I'm trying to find
Right.
something.
That's
But
good,
like,
though.
I really I just know for other little people. Well, I'm just gonna say me because I'm not gonna just. But like for little people, period, it's just dealing with life. Like I never got physically bullied. I got bullied on social media,
Mentally.
cyberbullied. So, but I never got physically bullied. But the most little people like get bullied, get beat, but a lot of people that's disabled get treated different because they're not like everyone else.
Right.
Right.
So I guess that's just the problem, like just being different and just not being accepted by everyone.
And see, and ain't it funny how the world is though? Because like he was just saying, so he come up and I come up the same way where we talk ruthless to each other, but you grow up to be so strong. And here you go, your mother was trying to protect you, and you went through a phase of feeling like everyone was bullying you. You know what I'm saying? But did you ever understand that a lot of them people that was doing that shit, you probably did when you got older. Like they was going through their own demons.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, man, we all beautiful, and that's crazy that you even get labeled as a little person, because that shit and black and white, and it's like division and everything, and I
Yeah.
think all that shit is stupid.
Gay
you know what
and
I'm saying?
straight.
Gay and straight, yeah.
You do that to me all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. So look, what gives you hope and inspiration?
Oh, well, this is probably gonna sound like, okay, I'm not gonna say that.
no,
That's
say it.
Say
No,
it.
that's gonna-
You say
okay.
whatever.
So it was this one person I was cool with, right?
Okay.
And I felt like that person talked down on me, like
Right.
I don't know what,
Right.
but it motivated me.
Yeah.
It was like I'm like, oh,
I understand.
you think of this? You think I'm doing this wrong? Okay, I'm gonna do it 10 times better.
Right. I
Like it
understand.
just when people talk down on me or like people in my DMs saying all like just being rude, I be like, okay, I got you. I'm gonna make you mad. I'm gonna make.
Block.
Right.
Yeah.
So that gives
So-
you hope and inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So what is it about your situation that makes your ass so big? Do all the growth go into your ass?
I don't know
Because
because
every little person have a
you
huge
gotta
ass.
like,
You
but,
can fall asleep on it.
Nah.
but like,
That's a good
like,
time.
okay, I got this twin. Well, she not my blood twin. We call each other twins because we both little people,
Right.
And then we dark skinned. Her butt is huge. Like it's bigger than my.
Right.
It probably like talk when she walk. Like,
Right.
and I be looking like well, my butt not that big,
Right.
but like I don't know what it is. But all little, even the males
Yeah.
got a big butts. Like I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know.
they do. The guys do too.
It's
So
sick.
yeah, so
They like Georgia peaches. I be like, what the hell?
I think it's because we just all short, and then
Right.
Yeah, I think.
But it
we
have
just-
nothing to do with your situation. It just y'all.
I think
just
it's
have-
because we just short.
Right.
That's what
Okay.
it is.
Yeah, that's probably what it is too. Are you dating?
What? No, not no more.
Not no more. What happened? Would it end today? Because you didn't know.
No, it got it. Like it was just like it was my ex, so we was like off and on, but like we finally just said fuck it, like just fuck it.
Do you get it in a lot as a little person? Look at Ron. He can't take his eyes off you. You horny fucker. Don't disrespect my guest. Yeah. So do you get it in a lot as a little person?
I take. I mean, this.
If you don't want to answer, you can say next
I don't
question,
know.
Lonnie.
Next.
No,
question.
you're going to answer that.
So what do guys find most attractive about you? Your butt?
My ass.
Yeah.
That's any woman. Don't feel bad. That's
No,
all we
but
look
like
at.
it's just my ass, and then like some men are weird. Like I was at the club, and I think it's just starting to come out. This man was like, "You're my fantasy." I'm like, what the fuck is? What you mean?
Yeah,
Just
a lot of
like-
dudes do.
like little women.
I was so confused. Like I just took like, what the fuck? Okay, you don't say that. Like I didn't. I
They
took
say
it as a-
you his fantasy.
Yeah, and then the way he he said
Yeah,
like
he
The crazy thing is,
Oh my!
He
it's
said it like he
thousands
heard
of
it in the
him.
movies.
it's
There's
just
thousands of him
weird.
out here though.
Yeah,
No
fact.
bullshit.
It's
They find
weird.
you interesting like Ron. That's what it is.
You think I'm your fantasy?
I wouldn't say fantasy. I don't really have a fantasy, but a lot of dudes really do want to have sex with
So
somebody that's.
would you want to have sex with T?
I have to see her butt first.
You know what? I'm not
Motherfucker. So you will pick her up in the air like a newborn. He's a bouncer on daddy's side.
First of all, he's a firefighter, so he's used
Oh
to.
my
He
God.
carries a tank any
Oh my
motherfucker
god.
Whoa, cuz.
Oh my
Talking about a fucking air tank, man. Her size, motherfucker. This nigga went left.
So what
Nah.
type of guys do you like? You like little people?
Oh no. I mean, I didn't mean to say. I didn't mean to
Little
say it
people
like
don't
that.
date little
I
people.
didn't. I really did not mean to say it like that. But I'm not attracted to little men.
Oh,
I don't know what it is. I'm just not.
you like tall men?
Yeah.
About 6'4",
Yeah.
light skin.
No.
Oh.
Because I think you described. Yeah, I called on it that
He's
real
about to put a sketch
fast.
on.
Yes. Okay, but you do like taller guys.
Mhm.
Why? What is it about them? You like to climb ladders, bitch.
I don't know what it is though.
Oh man, it's just something that
It's
you
just
like about
yeah.
them. Oh, okay. You work or go to school?
Yeah, both.
Oh, okay. What school you go to?
I go to Trinity Washington University,
Oh, where you work at?
and I work at it too.
Oh, you work there
Yeah.
too?
Oh, that's
okay.
good.
Ain't
Tuition
nothing wrong with
free.
that. Yeah.
Well, you-
Do you have health problems? Do you battle with a lot of health
Actually,
problems?
For me to be a little person, I haven't had any health problems. I got my adenoids removed, but that's something common for people, period.
Right.
But I haven't had health problems at all. My little legs be hurting, but that's it.
Mm-hmm. What's the beauty in your situation that you find within you?
Cause I'm different.
Right.
So, and then I love how outgoing I am. I just love my personality. So, when people see me, yeah, I'm short, but then when they see my personality, they be like, damn. So it's just like, it's
you
just
have a wonderful personality and an energy. We vibing.
yeah.
It's
so,
a good energy. Mhm.
so that's what I think is amazing. And I'm just I'm a good person. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
that. I'm a great person. So
Right.
that's what it is.
What's one thing that you want people to know about little people that they don't know?
One thing. I gotta think about this. There's a couple things.
That they're people.
That we are the same, and it's nothing to be scared
All right, and I
about.
tell, and that's
Boom.
and it's a strong statement because I feel as though like I just said, you just separate everything, but at the same time we all the same for real, man.
Right.
Have you ever passed somebody that had a phobia of little people? Because you know they exist too.
Yeah.
That's true.
But have you ever encountered someone like that?
Yeah, so actually, but that like motivate me. I don't know why.
Right.
So when I was in high school, it was this girl. I overheard her. I'm like, that's gonna make me want to talk to you more, cause it's not like I'm the same
Normal.
as you, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know why. I'm like, you think I'm gonna run up and kick you? I don't know. Like
Yeah.
I'm just chilling, but
But you gotta
Right.
stop thinking about what people
Other
think
people
though, man.
think.
That's what it
Yeah.
sounds like. Like you wanna, just because a person's saying something or acting a certain type of way, you wanna prove to them that you not or you are. it's all about you and fuck everybody else, man. You gotta take that type of attitude dealing with these people these days.
Yeah, some
Because
people you would never.
that's
be
how
able to
you
please.
get cyberbully, man. Like fuck all of them, man.
Yeah,
Everybody got
can't
something wrong
please
with it,
everybody.
bro.
in the
And
world.
everybody got something to say about people.
Everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Some
saying? When
people
you
talk
get
about
those type
others.
of things in your DM, I want you to start just blocking them.
Just block.
You know
Don't
what I'm
even
saying?
read
Yeah,
it.
that- just block that shit. Don't even open the messages. Just block them. When it makes you feel like, okay, bitch, you coming into my space being disrespectful because your Instagram is your house.
Yeah.
Right.
And if somebody coming to your house being disrespectful, you kick their ass out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? So just block their ass because you will find more people that love you than hate you.
Yep.
And love is always conquer over hate.
Yeah.
Malik, is a little person someone that you will ever date?
I think about it.
You'll think about
You
it. You'll think
motherfucker.
about it. What about you, D? Could you see yourself dating a little person?
I probably could date. I probably could, you know,
Try it out.
hang out,
Yeah, man.
hang out.
Same.
Only because it's just like I said, I'm
You
not
just
gonna-
want to stand up in front of them all day.
Oh nah, you know,
It's a good time.
Like Ron said, we do have like we think about certain things that we would do, and you know what I'm saying.
Has there ever been a fantasy of you?
Again, I don't have fantasies either, but I do think about stuff that I really want to try. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I want to go do something on an airplane or something like that, you know, mid-air, some shit.
Oh,
like that.
okay. Oh,
Mile
okay.
High
Like different
Club.
stuff like that.
What about you? Could you date a little person, Tony?
I like shorter girls, but I never dated a little person.
I know you never.
I seen
but
a
would
little
you?
person at Stadium. She
Would
danced
you
at
ever date a
Stadium.
little
Yeah, she was
person?
very appealing. Yeah, I would have dated her.
Oh,
The one
okay.
from Stadium, she was very pretty, fat ass, and she was like kind of like Panamanian. Like.
Everything about appearance, because once you come and it's nighttime and you chilling, and your outfit when you come out of that bathroom, shit. I mean, everything is about what a person like, and a lot of men scared. Well, not men. A lot of people is scared to try something different,
Right.
and got and we just stupid like that.
Right. So look, T, thank you so much for coming past, but you ain't going nowhere. You gonna sit here with us, okay, for
Okay.
the rest of the show. But we got this game that we play here called Bars.
Oh God.
Okay?
Oh shit!
So what Bars is that we rap. Okay? And we go around the entire room. Now you, since you a singer, you can sing your bars.
Picking them
Okay, you
shitty
can
beats.
sing your bars. So we rap, you know what I'm saying, out of a title. Whatever the title is given to us, that's what we rap about. Okay, so make sure your rap is sweet. I'm talking like Dr. Dre and
He
them
need
back
to
in the
get some
day.
good beats.
Don't get the mumbling in here. Don't get
Kick
the
his
mumbling.
ass.
All right?
Awesome.
Now pick 1 through 3.
2.
2. Okay? The title of the song is A Girl with a Bump on Her Ass. All right? A girl with a bump
my
on her ass.
I got the hook.
DJ, kick that shit. Yes, okay? Oh, he gonna go here.
Yeah.
Is that the hip hop beat you had for us? I said a hip hop beat and another beat.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we gotta get a hip hop beat. So here's go.
I gotta get
A
back.
girl with a bump on her ass. Now we not rappers in here.
There's a lot of
This
bitches looking
game
at this show with
never
that bump
goes
on their
right,
ass.
but we don't give a fuck because we live it. Okay, a lot of things don't go right in people's lives and they think it's right. Okay, but we live it. So just have fun. We ain't ask you to be perfect. It's not Simon Cowley in here.
Bitches
We don't
right-
give a fuck. We live it. All
some
right, we
bitches
ready for
rubbing
that
they
beat?
bump right now, watching this show. Rubbing they bump.
Okay,
right
here we
now.
go. So the name of the song is a girl with a bump on her
With a
ass.
bump
Girl
on
with
her
a bump on
ass.
that ass.
All right, just go back to the other beat so we can keep it going. All right, so here we go. You got yours. I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
Then you. What's up? I'm gonna go first. You gonna go. Then you gonna go. Then he gonna go.
Is it
then
like
he gonna
line
go.
by line?
All right.
You doing like line
Nah, it's
by
like
line?
2 bars.
Freestyle, man.
Yeah,
Like you're
just
on the block.
freestyle.
You can do it till
Alright.
you want to.
All right, here we go.
Oh, damn.
Hey, This that Cardi shit. Hey, I'm walking down the street and I went past. I looked to my right. A girl had a bump on her ass. Hey, I ain't like it like that. It's on you. Here we go.
She had a bump on her ass, and I had to pass. I said, oh, fuck, no, bitch, you need to do the dash.
I like it like that.
Damn. Shawty got bump on her ass.
Hey!
Shawty just said she walked past.
Hey!
I think I might just grab.
Hey!
Shawty got do that dance.
Hey!
I'ma smack on that ass.
Hey!
I'ma give it to her like that. Then I pass it to my man, Rob, you that flag.
I like it like that. Like it like that. I like it like that. Hey.
I like it like that.
Hey.
Hey, here we go, Ron.
On the beach with our little mojitos.
Oh!
Getting the suntan, looking for pitos.
Okay.
Got a booger in my nose. What I'm gonna do with it?
Okay.
I put it on her ass. Now she got a bump on her ass.
Nigga said I put it on her ass. Hey, Tony. Hey, it's on you, Tony. Go.
Everybody looking every time she walk past. But
Walk
shorty
past.
just got ass naked, had a bump on her ass. She the same type of bitch we used to join on in class. With them dirty ass shoes and that bump on her ass.
I like it like that. I like it like that. I like it like that.
Oh, fuck no, here we go. Fuck no, dick.
Turn the headphones up.
Hey.
Oh, got the bridge on.
Damn.
Oh, he got the ring.
Damn. Damn.
I like it
Damn.
like
Smoking some grass. Smoking some grass. Hey, she got a bump on her ass.
Onyx like shit in this bitch.
That was Nico D. Offset D.
Oh, okay. So there we go. Thanks. Yeah. So yes. Okay, so let's get into the tea today. Yeah, so that's our game that we play. It's called Boss. You like that game?
Yeah.
We do too. We're gonna keep doing it. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna get into our tea today. Let's start on with Ron. With the HMH. Basically what the
Lordy
HMH
Lord.
is, it's the horse manure honoree. Whoever's on Ron's shit list. All right, Ron, give us the HMH for the day.
This is gonna be interesting. So HMA goes to the whole woman species. All of y'all motherfuckers.
Well, damn.
Yes. And I'm glad we got women on our
Panel.
tonight, this morning. So, in saying that, all women want to be wifeys, right?
Uh-huh.
But it's not made for every woman to be a wifey. Why some women can't take their role in a certain type of man's situation? For example, some women just made to be cum dropping suckers.
Hey, he ain't lying.
So, and not to be disrespectful, but some women like it and enjoy it in whatever position that they have. So, you got some women who, how should I say this?
Come dropping suckers.
Yeah.
I know you. I see why your mother tried to leave you at the liquor store where you was too.
So, the reason why I say that is because you want to sit and act like you want to be wine and dine by a good guy, but then talk around and say you don't like good guys.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole actuality is you really want your nipples pulled counterclockwise. Shit like that.
Spit in your butt.
You want to be fucking choked and all of this stuff. You just want more excitement out your life, but you don't want to be honest with the mate that you have, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just asking the young lady.
T.
Oh, my bad. I was still stuck on the nipples being clockwise.
Counterclockwise.
Oh, counterclockwise. That
Yeah.
sounds like it hurt. Just made me.
No, I'm just saying somewhere. So in saying that, like we just got to be honest with each other. Like I'm just so tired of women just always depicting themselves that you got to be this way and this way in a relationship, but the whole time you make your own rules as you go. Like stop trying to be the perfect fucking saint and individual all the time and enjoy that person for what you like to enjoy with. Trying to turn them into somebody else.
Well, I think it goes both ways because a lot of men come into the situation lying. A lot of men come into the situation wearing a disguise.
That's
You
right.
come up with you call it your finesse. So you try to finesse a woman by telling her what she want to hear.
Right.
Then she gets so caught up into this make believe person that you have created, and when she figure out who you really is, she feel lied to, deceived, and heartbroken.
Right.
Nah, I had a conversation with somebody like that yesterday, like, and it was more so like saying like you got to just be more up forward with people and like tell them what you really want right then and there, and not waste nobody's time
Comment,
because
though.
yeah,
I got. But if you come into the situation and you don't even see the situation going past a certain point,
Great point.
you don't have to say anything though. You don't have to go but so far. I feel like that because I had a conversation with a female and she got mad at me because I wasn't saying X, Y, Z. I feel like I don't have to explain certain things to you because I didn't see myself going that far with you. But once I tell you that, now you mad at me because you mad because I said I don't see didn't see myself going that far.
But I think everything's
But
about.
hold on, that still goes back to you not being honest.
I was
with
honest
her.
with that.
No,
I was honest about that.
Some people
for a
don't say
person, for a person to think it's a certain way, meaning that you're not communicating clear to her.
That's what I was gonna say.
So you're not communicating
But
with
that's
her.
not-
For her to think that it's going a certain way,
But
you're
that's
not telling
But that's
her.
not fair because if I communicate to the best of my ability and you still choose to see something else through that or see something go
So
around
what
that,
did you actually tell her?
I said that I wasn't interested in no relationships. And
Okay.
and the more time that you spend
So
with a
then
person,
it is her fault if you say that. But see, you can't say one thing but treat her another way. That's
But
another thing.
no,
too.
no,
No, because that's misleading.
But how was you treating her? Because I
Like,
can just still be
you
a
can't
nice
say
guy.
you can't say you ain't my girl, but you treat her like your girl.
But how am I treating her like
Because action speaks louder than words.
Because I'm just saying, as a friend, I should be able to, come smoke with you, come get you something to eat, anything. We can hang out.
So you
without
doing
us-
homeboy shit with
Right,
her.
that's what
You're
I'm
not
saying.
doing
Feelings.
girlfriend shit with her.
No.
Okay.
Because my thing is I just feel like the more time you spend with a person, the more time that the more they're going to get attached to you, regardless.
Yeah.
It don't matter because we both said that in the beginning that we didn't want relationships, and as time went on, it started to change, and it's like okay, you don't know.
It felt like a relationship.
It felt like it was becoming that.
Okay.
And it was like, damn, you asked me, well, what is going on with us now? And I'm like, well, what you mean? What's
We're
going on?
just
I think we
ordinary
still on the
Already
same
told you.
page.
Right.
You gotta
Right.
set them fucking man. I'm telling you, man. You have to look at them fucking signs, Joe.
You do.
You gotta
do.
throw shit out there because you can be.
No, you don't throw shit out there, Ron. You be honest with people.
No, I'm
That's the
saying.
problem
Yeah,
with a
straight
lot
out
of
the
men.
bat.
No.
A lot of
Yeah.
men hide behind pride that they don't say how they feel. They just expect you to know how they feel.
Females too, though. Females
Yeah.
too.
Hold on, can I
But
say
in this
Because
is
that's
shit.
both
say-
ways.
I don't read
Yeah.
man.
Cause all right, I actually experienced this. So it was this boy I was texting, and we was cool, but it like threw me off because he said something sexual. So I was like, what the fuck? Like, what's on your mind? Like, what you want? And then it's like sometimes people don't be honest with the people, and then people got mixed emotions.
And sometimes women act stupid because if you say it's something sexual,
And
to you-
sometimes men come in being stupid.
no,
not being who they
she
really
was being
are.
naive.
And
Maybe
only
because she
for-
young.
Now I can understand this. Now what he's saying, if he came up front and told this woman, "Look, I ain't looking for no relationship,"
We both
that's her
said
fault.
that.
That's her fault. But sometimes guys come in a situation thinking and expecting you to know what they already thinking because they don't have enough guts to actually say what it is that they want.
Every woman should go into a relationship saying, "This motherfucker only wants sex," because that's
That's not always though. Everybody
Yes,
don't.
it is.
No,
Not.
it's
No,
Eventually, a
not.
nigga gonna want
Man.
hit.
No.
I mean,
Eventually, he gonna
I
want hit.
understand that,
Sex
but
is a part of a relationship. It's
Right.
not the entire
But the thing is,
relationship.
and that don't have
And
to be what we only
and
thinking
you
about though.
need to
Yeah.
go
They will
into
make
the
it seem like
relationship
that's all we
saying,
want.
"Bitch, all I want to do is
ma'am,
fuck."
ma'am.
You
I'm
need to go
telling
into
you,
the relationship.
Every man go into a situation wanting sex and that's it because he don't know you. Granted, y'all are going to
Some
jail.
men, Ron, shut up. Some men go into a situation wanting to get to know you.
yes.
No,
you're
so
wrong.
shut up.
It
No,
is
you're
some
wrong.
men that want to get
You're
to know
fucking
you.
wrong.
They're,
Yeah,
acting,
that-
they're
nobody
acting
just
like they
going
want to
in-
get to know you. I'm
no,
telling
no,
you.
that's you.
You can't
Speak for you.
You can't speak for
Speak
me.
for you.
You don't feel that way?
No, do you feel the way he's saying? Yes or no? Don't
No, I mean it.
Yes
if,
or no?
No, if it's a shorty I really want to get to know, I'm gonna actually take that time
How
to get
you,
to know.
so
her.
Right.
you going off the
Okay, do
physical?
you feel that way,
Huh?
Tony?
He
Yes or
going
no?
off the
I
physical.
just need
Yeah,
Ron,
like, I mean, yeah, off the
Ron,
physical,
Yes
but-
or no, Tony? Do you feel that way?
No, because my
No.
girl,
Do
I
you
grew
feel
up
that
with
way,
her. No,
D?
listen,
No,
I grew
we
up with
going
my girl, so I
So I wasn't
D,
man
do
naive.
you
It's
feel
just
that
a
way?
it's
D,
just a yes or
do
no
you feel
question.
that way?
Yeah.
You feel that way, okay? That's why he's single. Do you feel
That's
that way?
by choice.
What the? Do you feel that way?
Well, I thought it looked like you buy roses
Hold
on the
up, time
first
out.
date, man.
Do you
By
feel that
choice.
way?
I've
Do
had
you feel
a
that
lot of
way?
offers. I just turned them down.
No, okay, so that's just I don't know
They're
what's
lying.
going on here.
Yeah.
But
lying.
everybody
It's
else,
not everybody,
they say
though.
no.
For the most
and
part,
majority win.
man, I ain't trying to hear that shit. For the most part, when I had conversations with niggas for real, with actual men, they said when we talk about females and stuff like that, when the first thing they talking about, they trying to see the physical side of a female. So you got to be attracted to
Now,
them first.
granted,
Yeah, but you
I
gotta
could be
see them
attracted
first.
to a
That's
female,
bachelors you
but
talking
like,
to,
somebody off of Facebook,
You
But
can
no, like-
attract,
even if you don't see it.
First of all, some of us need to
Well,
change our environment
it
because
just-
you
it
can be
just
attracted
varies.
to a certain person, but you don't have to think the attraction is just wanting to fuck her.
Right.
I can be attracted
Fuck
to.
is a
I
ro-
met- I
fuck is a
met-
strong
No,
word.
the sex, whatever, same thing. So
Fuck
I
is a strong word.
met breakfast off of Instagram, and when I met him off of Instagram, I met him like,
Loser.
damn, this motherfucker really got a lot going for himself as well. I looked at pictures of what he was doing with his life. I looked at him as nobody really knows him like that. I was looking at different things. I wasn't looking at the fact that, oh, he's sexy, I want to fuck him.
Right.
Because the ones that's quick to think that they get the fuck are the ones out here coughing.
Well, no, not really.
Yes, they is.
They be in the
Yes,
clinic
they
every
is.
week.
D,
I ain't coughed yet.
Be in the
D,
clinic
I ain't
I
every
don't
called
know
yet.
who you talking to, but I ain't talking about you. But the majority of the men in D.C. is sick.
Oh,
We are number 2 on the HIV list.
God bless me, I ain't never had
Sorry
shit.
about
I'm a
that.
beat
Do
a
your
bitch
research.
ass.
Do your
I'm
research.
talking about me.
That's
wearing-
why a
and
lot
different
of
stuff
our
we
women
talking
are
about.
getting affected because a lot of men
I'ma
in
beat a
here
bitch
are
up.
sick.
Damn.
Because
I'm
them
a
saying,
bitch
hold
up.
up, no, let's speak. If you gonna speak the whole truth,
I mean,
say the whole story.
it-
A lot of
everything
dudes
is a
got their
two-way
shit
street.
is
That's
because
what I'm saying.
they
Everything is a
fucking
two-way
men on the
street.
And
side.
fuck the women and giving it to
Exactly.
the women. So that's why I say majority
what
of the women
What
is
about the women
That's
that
different.
got the shit and
because
and
That's
fuck
different.
they
This
be
is
fucking the
different.
men.
That's different. Because
So
now-
y'all saying that this shit only getting passed because niggas
That's
sleeping
what I'm
with
saying.
niggas.
It's
Nah,
hell
bitches,
no. Fuck
bitches
no.
out here giving that
Yeah.
shit to
Bitches doing that
niggas.
shit too.
Yeah.
Can't jump
The
on
thing
men,
is,
though.
I'm
It's
talking
just
about-
like it's
It's
just mad.
everything is a two-way street.
Bitches out here
Everything
burning
is a
like a
two-way
motherfucker.
street.
Now I
But you
understand,
saying men.
but what I'm trying to say is it's not all about sex though. But
That's what you just said.
no, I say originally when I'm looking at a woman, I'm looking at her physically like, oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
I know behind closed doors she is beautiful.
You
But
lying.
that's- but
You
that's-
lying. Stop contradicting yourself. You just said you would date her if you see how her butt look. Stop
That was a joke.
contradicting. No, come on. Okay,
That was a
I
joke.
gotta move on.
No, that
I
was
can't
a
be
joke.
on this show with
Y'all
phony
was talking about how
facades.
big her butt
I can't
was.
be on this show.
So I said, damn.
I wanted to know how do
I
they
wanted
get
to see
so
if her
big?
butt was bigger than your
But I didn't
laptop.
want to know if.
I did
But I
cross my
didn't want to
mind.
know if I wanted to have sex with her. You think with your dick.
Every
okay?
man does.
Every
And they're
man
lying.
Don't.
They're fucking lying. If they say
Thank you, Tony.
he's lying. Man,
Nah,
fuck
listen,
that.
the reason
I'm
why-
tired of
Let me
him.
tell you why I
I'm
couldn't.
tired of his ass lying.
I grew up with my girl, so why the fuck would I have to think with my dick? I knew her all my motherfucking life.
You're
I
an
ain't have to.
exception. You're
I
an
ain't have
exception.
to.
You're an
Malik,
exception.
do you think with your dick?
99% of the
I'm just
men
saying,
are.
I ain't have to.
Situation.
In certain situations.
In certain situations.
But not straight off the
Yeah,
bat.
not
Yeah,
all the
I mean-
time. I didn't say you was a lie,
Now
but
put
not
it like
all
this.
the
Put it like
time.
this. If I see Shorty on the gram and she ain't
And she
posting nothing,
like that,
and
you
she
probably
like that,
like,
she ain't posting
damn.
nothing but the ass pictures. The first thing I'm thinking
You
about
gonna
is
think
like,
about
But when you see
Yeah.
the bitch in the business too, they go to work every day, a fucking law student, you
I
ain't
mean,
saying that's
I
the
mean,
first thing you
I-
trying
I'll
to
be
see.
like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm like, she
That's
probably a good girl,
See
but I
what
want
you
to see.
saying? Yes, you are.
He's fucking.
No, he's
It's
not lying.
sometimes, bro. Not
How you
every
gonna
time.
get mad at
it's not
a
all the
motherfucker 'cause
time.
they don't
It's
agree
not
with you?
every time.
How you gonna get mad at a
Bro, so
motherfucker because
every
they don't
time
agree
you
with
met a
you,
girl-
Ron?
Because he's fucking lying.
No.
Every time you met a girl, you
And
thought
you
about
know
fucking
what?
every
Real
time.
shit. And you know what? Real shit. That's why you are in the situation that
No,
you are.
I'm not.
Regardless if you sit up here and fake. You can sit up here and fake for everybody. Oh, I choose to be. No, you're lonely.
No, I'm not.
And yes, you are.
I'm
You're
really not.
lonely because I can tell you lonely because when I want to get away from you, you question me. Why you gotta leave? I'm ready to get the fuck. I have somebody to go to. I have somebody to go to.
Motherfuckers.
I have. See, you can get on here and lie for these motherfuckers that watch it, but I'm around you when the cameras are off.
You're a good storyteller.
No, I'm telling you. Okay, well, you didn't say why you gotta go. You said stop it. Just stop it.
Yeah, I said it because
You said just stop it.
you make up shit just to get away from me. So I'd be like, stop.
Yeah, because I got somewhere to go. What's my motherfucking do? You feel me? So he like, just stop it. Just stop. No, you gotta go. We're going home. It don't take but 15 minutes to get from here to the way. Oh, he want to ride around the whole city. So I'm like, Ron, why you come this way? I'm confused. Lonely man shit. Okay? It's lonely man
I
shit.
be like that too with my friend. I be like, why you gotta leave?
7:30 in the morning.
Ain't no
I get
Star Wars.
long texts from Ron. 7:30 and lonely man shit. That's lonely man shit. Okay? Late at night. Late at night. Random messages. And then he make excuses of why he texted me. Hey, yeah, did you see on the part of the show 2.44 seconds when you said this? Lonely man shit. Lonely man shit. You are lonely. So
I'm not playing.
I get where you come from. It
Oh
comes
my
from a
God.
lonely spot.
Oh, man.
I get what you're saying.
I
but
do
you
be doing
can't
that
make,
shit, though.
Yeah, you do. I'm not gonna sit up here and fucking lie. So I get where you're coming from because it comes from a lonely spot.
No.
You don't have nobody.
It's not about that. I'm just speaking
If
the
you
truth.
had somebody that treats you the way that you wanted to be treated, you'll be okay.
You have
But
an
the reason why you're
understanding
never
of it.
going to get nobody good is because you're not changing the things about yourself.
It's nothing wrong with sex. It's a
No,
beautiful
it's
thing.
nothing wrong with sex, but sex cannot be the only thing that you're
I never
looking
say,
for.
No, I never say that's the only thing. I say that's the initial thing. You
But
like
what I'm saying to you is that it's not for everybody.
They're
You
lying.
say every man. I'm saying it's not. Maybe for you and maybe for him, but not every man.
you ain't got a fat
Because there's certain
juicy-
men that won't even have sex until marriage.
because you're not looking at fat juicy asses. We are. So it's a difference.
But it's guys out here that's attracted by a woman body, but that don't mean that they just want to fuck them. Sometimes men see somebody, they were like, oh, I want to take care. I want to
When you
get to
start
know.
getting to know them.
It's nothing wrong
Because
with
you
that.
can go after somebody that you just want to fuck, and they can ruin your fucking
never
life.
said
So
that.
everybody
Niggas
don't
don't
think
like
like that.
Come on.
I
a
never
lot of
said
niggas
that's the
like
only thing I want to do. I said initially that's what we looking at, and that's what it is. Like I'm not looking at her saying, "Oh, I want to cook pancakes for her in the fucking morning." I'm not saying that. I'm saying, "Damn, she got a fat ass." Not to say I can fall in love with that. I'm not saying that ain't gonna happen, but initially I'm looking at her saying, "Oh shit, her pussy's probably pink and Brazilian wax." I mean, that's just our fucking
Oh, something
sick
that you
mind.
think about at first, but you probably not going it. Oh, I got what
All
you're
right,
saying.
so you
but-
think
Thank
about
you.
it at first, but you're not
No.
going into the
I'm
situation.
not gonna go at her like she a whore.
Hey.
I'm not saying that.
I mean, well,
You-
nobody
No,
goes.
he's not going to go at her.
Some of them I will
Yeah,
because
like-
I know she's a fucking
Let me
whore.
tell you something right now. Everything this man is saying is a goddamn lie. What he's trying to do is cover up for everything that he already told you that is really him.
But then-
So now he's trying to finesse it and smooth it
The
out.
way he
Okay?
explained it,
That's
beautiful.
it.
Okay, but then
Thanks,
I
Steve.
said this before when I said people be attracted to appearance
Yeah.
at first, and you said nah, it be conversation that time. But now you saying
Nah,
that
you gotta
done
go
looked
back
at
and
some
watch that
girls.
clip. I ain't say
You
that.
did say
You gotta
that,
go
bro.
back and watch that clip. I did not say that. I know what you're talking about. I
But
did
my
not
thing
say
is
that.
appearance is
So
the
let
same
me
thing as
ask you a
that.
question. You're right, Tony. You're absolutely right. But let me ask you a question. Why are you single?
That's by choice. It's,
Okay.
It's really by
Why
choice.
do you choose to be single?
Being in a relationship and merge is not everybody's number one goal.
That's true.
I want, first of all, before I even get into thinking about a relationship, I gotta have a bond with a female that's solid. Like, I want to not go a day without being around her.
Okay.
I haven't found a female like that. I want to wake up to you. I want to be around you after I had sex with you. I can't control if I don't want to be around you after sex. I can't control that. That's
None
my
of us
fucking
could.
hormones.
None of
Okay.
us could.
So
Right.
if I can't be around you after sex, I know there is no future in us.
Okay.
So, and not to sound harsh like that, but that's the way it is. That's the way I really feel. Like
Yeah.
I gotta always want you gotta make me yearn for you.
Okay.
And certain things that a lot of females not doing, they talking about they too busy for this and I'm working this.
Oh.
They make
Yeah,
time for
you
whatever
too
they
busy.
want.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Bye. That's how it is. Because if you too tired, you working. Okay, I get it. It's a different type of household now. I get it. You got to work. You got the kids, but you signed up for this relationship.
Absolutely.
You have a
Yeah.
job to do to please your man. Period. I don't give a fuck how tired you are, because I don't give a fuck how tired I am. My pride is gonna make me still take care of you, massage your feet, do this, do that. So I'm gonna do my job. You gonna do your job.
Well, let me tell you what I have learned out of experience with talking to many females in my DM and stuff like that. A lot of females sometimes be like you, okay? They don't like to say things up front. So they tell you things to let you know that the end is coming, but they don't know how to tell you that the end is near.
Right.
Some females will keep you around just for the benefit of things that you could do. But they don't want you in that way that you think they want you.
Absolutely.
They will let you linger around while they do what it is that they trying to do until they build up enough to tell you you're no longer wanting here, or until they find a situation that can replace the situation
And,
that you're
and,
doing.
do you tell them how wrong they is?
Yeah, I do say that's
Because
wrong.
that's wrong as fuck.
I
But
do say
women
that's
do
wrong.
that.
But women do that. That is wrong because you're basically leading a person on.
And using that man.
But a lot of women do that. So it's not that, be up front. It's just that some people treat you how the energy that you give them.
Right.
If they see that you full of shit, a lot of people do tick for tack. They start
I
being
agree
full
with
of
that.
shit.
I
Yeah.
definitely agree
They
with that.
start
I
being
can
full
agree
of
with
shit.
that.
Right.
See, you get what you put out. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do.
No, you're
you
right.
talk about something, I just want to have sex and lay around you. She might don't even want you to lay around her.
Then that's why you got your own house.
Exactly.
Right.
So how you are, what you're giving people is the energy that you're getting back.
And you can have a great woman. That don't mean that woman is for you. She could be great.
For someone else.
She's just great for somebody else.
Yeah,
There's nothing
absolutely.
wrong with that. People
Yeah.
I'm looking for somebody that makes me feel great. And if a woman not giving me that, then it's not meant for us to be in a relationship. I don't settle. I'm a king, and I take care of myself, and we going to do the motherfucker together. And if that causes me to be single till I'm 99 and a half years old, that's fine.
That's what's gonna happen.
I love me.
That's what's
And
gonna
a
happen.
half.
I
That's
love
what's
me
gonna
some
happen.
me.
No, not till you're
Nah,
99 and a half till you die. That's what's gonna
How
happen.
many women in your inbox tell you how much they ain't happily married? A lot, I'm sure. That's fucking miserable. I don't want to live like that.
I wouldn't tell you.
I'd rather go to an island and trick off rather than being a merge and fucking be miserable. I want to live life happy.
Because what
Yeah.
you have to say, it's no different than your situation. That's what you need to understand. Okay? Even in your situation, some people are stuck in